Today we're gonna be trying to take off all the rust anywhere I see. Particularly, mostly in the engine bay. It's brick out here. I mean, Pharrells and drop an elbow on it. It's cold, man. I have another concern I want to address today is I don't know if y'all know, but I had this car is from Florida. Now, the previous owner was unable to use his leg, unfortunately, but he did have a rig where he was using a device where he could push the gas pedal, but just in a different location. But it is, again, it's in there, and it's pretty rusty right now. So I'm gonna get in there. It's better if I show you. So this is what I was talking about. Unfortunately, he was unable to use his right leg, to drive. So he made this, right? You get the point, where you flip it. Now he's able to hit the brake, and he's able to press the gas. No, I mean, he's able to hit the gas with his left foot, because he couldn't use his right, of course. Let's see that right there. Perfectly. So he uses his left, and his left to brake. Yeah. I'm gonna adjust it because it's getting pretty bad. Really bad. While we wait for that to penetrate, we're gonna go deeper into this history of the car. I didn't really touch on much. So like I said, the guy rigged something to where he could use his left leg to press the gas and the brake. Alright. This car was bought in 1982 off a dealership. I believe in Florida. And ever since then it was driven, stuff like that. Surprisingly, last time it was inspected was 2018. It's pretty recent for it to be on the road. The car was probably my best bet is from Florida. I guess they had moved, or either they were coming to Boston or something. Then they came to Massachusetts with the car. It's a alright, so they came to Massachusetts with the car. From there, it was used by the owner from what I'm getting in the from the manual, he kept records, and last time there was anything put in that manual was '93. And it was a new battery from all places, Walmart. Now, from there, the owner had a son, and the son used it, and he sold it to a young man by the name of John, or I don't know, but I forgot his name already. Hunter, I believe. Hunter. He sold it to a young man by the name of Hunter, or something along those lines. Or Gunther, baby. And he was happy with the car. He said he liked the drive of it. It was smooth. He was into the old cars and stuff like that. Now, when it came to keeping the car, his parents were a little unsatisfied with the safety features of it due to the fact that it doesn't have airbags, things like that. So he sold the car. And that's where I come in. Now, the car is a 1982 Lincoln Town Car. Like I said, I'd been searching for a long time. Now, when I found this car, I knew it was important to jump on it. They were, I guess, they were owners of the car during the time, and they had it inspected, and they put it on the road. And then doing that, they did exhaust. Unfortunately, the headlight got banged out or something along those lines, so we had to replace the headlight. Also, I believe the car was having ignition problems, so they put an MSD distributor on it. Did I say exhaust already? And yeah, I mean, that was pretty much that's all I got from. Oh, and of course, unfortunately the battery is having problems, to where it's having electrical problems. It seems like the battery is just fully out from what I'm getting from it. Now, when it came to Boston, I went to a little town called Franklin. That's where I picked it up from. It's a long way from Boston, but I found a way to get out there. When I was saying that it was a little tricky for me to get to the car, it was just because trying to figure out towing. I was trying to figure out if I was going to take U-Haul and stuff like that. And he had other buyers interested in it, coming to look at the car, which I was pissed about. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the only one looking at the car if I'm going there personally, Anywho, when I found out that it was probably way safer to have it towed than me going to try and tow it with the U-Haul, I made sure I went over there. I was like, hey, I'm coming by. Give him paperwork and stuff like that. No, yeah. I have my, I got something special, real special. Well, I got finally got those 3 screws out. Needed a little twist and pull. I got it out. See, this thing is like, this thing's shot. It's straight up shot. You should just put. Is that green or look? Anywho, it was in there. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's like pretty bad in there. I had to put some penetrating oil in there. Just so not a whole lot. Yeah. I mean, you kind of use your imagination. He would have hit this side and hit the gas. He could reach the brake, obviously, but yeah. Finally got that out. Reason I'm getting all that stuff out right now is because I plan on removing the carpet. It's been explained to me that it's way better to have a different type of flooring in your car, especially if it's an antique. Although I don't like calling this car antique because it's better than some of these modern cars. Although it doesn't have safety features and all that. Anywho, the thing I'm trying to get across here is I'm planning on putting like a similar, those floors they put in like taxi cabs and stuff, like those rubber floors and just like mad rough. It's exactly what I plan on putting in here, just so I know that when I walking in the snow, I come in here, I'm not saying, "Hey, brush off your feet before you come in here." Like, or I'm not having that thought go through my head. Oh, what if this water stays under the carpet? What if this water stays under the carpet? What if it rusts? Plus, it's just a good safety measure, precaution. Can you dig it? And then I'll go as far as getting the really thick rubber guards for my floor on top of the thing. But yeah, the next comes out of the seats, and I'll see you then. Stay tuned for more content. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you haven't, ring my bell.
My name be Johnny C. Ain't nobody kick